Well, hello there, dear viewer. Finally, after some procrastination and necessary modding and, well, not necessary, but pleasant, and some other stuff, I can go back to this wonderful playthrough. I am rather excited and also terrified, because I have a feeling something absolutely dreadful is going to happen in Winterhold once I return. And this is probably the reason why I should probably hurry up as fast as I can, go back there, and let's just jump in the episode as just right now. Let's roll the credits. I mean, roll the intro, roll the title. Yes. And there's a necessary saber cut on our way to Winterhold. Let's deal with it rather quickly. Nice glide. Okay. Oh, by the way, did I not have your sword in my inventory? Yes, that's your other sword. You have two now. You could possibly dual wield. Yes, I need to reload your sword, and you can just choose whichever one you prefer to use, my friend. Especially that I really have a bad feeling about this. So this overpowered sword I made for you is possibly... No, I did not want to take your all of your swords. Keep both of them and use them as you seem fit, as you think fitting. My English is dead. I need more English in my life. I want to... Maybe I should just go to United States. I basically already know more about what's going on in the United States than what's going on in Poland at the moment. It's just too many interesting things happen there. Okay, let's go. Okay, the town looks, I must say, rather peaceful. It's all fine, it seems. It's all okay-ish. Maybe my bad feelings weren't exactly accurate, but I am freezing. Yeah, I've heard about the Dawn Guard already. Freezing, so I may need to use my super spell. It's not that, well, it's not super. It's not like it's OP. It just grants me the ability to survive for a little bit longer at the cost of firewood. I need to head on inside. And let's hope everything will be just fine, right, guys? Right? Whatever is inside, I may need to prepare a little. What?
The name's Yormir, and I've just
What's going on?
I don't know. It's like a ward, but who's casting it? On Kano? How?
That's a big ass ward.
Now. I want to know what he's doing in there.
Okay. Should I perhaps help, maybe? Do you want me to help? Will Earth spell work?
But he won't get away with it.
Sir? I happen to know where to find the Staff of Magnus, so I would say it's just in time, right?
Excellent. I'd suggest that we go retrieve it immediately. But right now we have more pressing
Both of us?
matters.
Lovely.
Ankano has somehow locked himself in the hall. He's up to something, and I intend to put a stop to it. Help us get through this, will you? We're throwing everything we have at it.
Okay. Everything we have is, well, kind of enough. Okay. What's going on? Oh, Ankano, I knew. Of course it's Ankano. Yes, I knew it. Ankano, what the hell are you doing? You are a guest here. You.
Ankano, stop this at once. I command you.
Sir, I don't think it will work. I don't think, sir.
Are you all right? Can you walk?
I think so.
I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here.
Yeah, I can tell. But I think I think I can walk at least.
Montano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. Get moving.
Yes, yes, yes. Are you alright? Are you alright? Will you be alright, Mirabelle? Okay, I'm going. I will find him. Not that he is here in the building. Was he blown away through the door? Okay.
Yes?
I'm going to find
Oh my. This is horrible. It's uncanny. He's done something with the eye.
By the nine, is he responsible for this?
Yes.
The Archmage? Dead? There's more.
That's Thalmor for you.
Something's happened to Winterhold. It must be whatever Ancano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
Alright, you find her. She might be injured.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
I think the person who did this is in there, my friend. Okay, I'm going to see what's going on in the town. I'm beginning to warm up, really?
What's going on? What happened in there?
Something went very wrong, and can you help saving Winterhold? Because
It may be in danger?
yes,
Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something.
most definitely, Faralda. Come on. I will not abide with more destruction happening in the town of Winterhold because of us, because of the college. I want to make it. I want to make it right. I want the past misdeeds to be fixed, not to cause more of them. Okay, Scarlet, get out of there if you may, and I need some fortified destruction. I am rather certain of that. Ow. My stamina is non-existent. I don't think I'm going to need much of it. Kyoramir, if you could help with your amazing swords. Kyoramir? I should also make him some healing potions, give him some healing potions, because I'm hurting him probably with this spell. How is my fortified destruction? Still ongoing, lovely. Ouch. Okay, they are rather fast. It's not that easy to deal with them. What are these things? There are things that die to lightning quite easily, luckily, hopefully, maybe. Come on. Enough. Oh, yes! And I am freezing now. Oh, greater soul gems. These things have soul gems and rings. Could I get one Grand Soul Gem, please? At least one. Yeah, okay, Grand Soul and the Black Soul Gem. That's fine too. Ghostly Remains. Grand. Lovely. Great. And you? Grand. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I probably should not be this cheerful about it. Everything is going down the drain, and I need to use my last bit of firewood, and I really should use my hotkeys possibly for this. No, I probably don't need to. And okay, and now Harry Dumarin. Norolim Dumarin. Now, are you okay, Mirabelle? Mirabelle? Ma'am?
Well, is everything out there all right?
For now, yes.
Wish I could say the same for us. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now.
Okay, I'm off to Labyrinthian then.
What? Are you sure? The staff is there.
Yes.
That can't be a coincidence.
What coincidence?
Savos, before he died, he gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
I will, my lady. I'm moving right now. Almost. There's at least one thing I have to do before I get there, and it's not shaving. I will not waste my time on shaving, but I am facing a tragic choice. First, let's see. 50 magicka. Would it be very disrespectful if I left it in my room? Because I probably need my current one much more. Anyway, there's a tragic choice here. Tragic choice. Yes, I'm going, Mirabelle. It's just extremely cold. There is an alchemist in Winterhold that is probably close to dying, although he wouldn't admit it. Well, he did admit it. But I feel like his demise is closer than it seems. Jazargo, you have your own room, do you know it? And could you please leave my claw alone? Thank you. Are you fine, by the way?
Jazargo is sure this is the end. And this was supposed to be a safe place.
Don't you worry, my friend. It will be okay. It will be all fine. I just need to leave a few things behind, lighten my load, and I will be off to save this place and the town. Don't you worry. By the way, I have never been here in between this situation over there and Labyrinthian. I would usually just instantly storm out to Labyrinthian. That's kind of cool that he has a comment on the situation. Yes, I'm going, I'm preparing, I'm going, Mirabelle. Okay, let's not be very irritating. So the thing is that I think the alchemist in Winterhold will probably die sooner than he would like to. That he would like anybody to know, and I probably wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to him without the Phial he so much needed and wanted. So I think Tolfdir and Mirabelle are grown-ups, more or less, and they will contain this situation for at least a little bit longer. The White Phial is not exactly on my way to Labyrinthian. I would need to go a little bit longer way around the mountain range, but I think I have to, and of course drop to Winterhold, drop it in Winterhold. So I will do it nonetheless because I won't be able to forgive myself. Just don't tell her, okay? She probably doesn't need to know. All right. Just let me leave a few things and go to the Atronach Forge. Very, very, very quickly. Yes, very quickly indeed. Yes. Let's leave all of this. All that we don't need, we can sell it later at some other occasion. Now, okay, what was it again? A red mountain flower that's already in there, and I completely forgot about it, and I was very, very annoyed that I don't have one. I really don't play it this playthrough frequently enough. I tend to forget important stuff. Flawless amethyst should be fine, and a greater or black soul gem. Let's give it a grand one, just to be sure. And does anything happen? Yes, something happened. Oh, crystal blossom. Just as the note said. Interesting. Interesting. It is a scroll, I believe. Yes. Let's see, let's see. What do we have here? Oh. You look rather intimidating. Kind of interesting.
And I'm just the man for the job.
Very interesting. You regenerate quite fast. And you are rather immune to spells. Resistance to spells. Are you fine, Hromir? Huh. I don't know if I can name you, actually. You are just my crystal friend. Yes. So cool. So cool. Let me test your combat capabilities. Yes, yes. Let's head out and go south. Fast, fast. Godspeed. Speaking of Godspeed, I should probably ask my Lord Magnus to protect me and guide me through all of this, because I may definitely need it. Right. Right. Let's go. Yes. Okay, we are around our destination. Ow! And there's a young ice troll here. Now, there's also... Oh, my! That one really was able to punch very properly. I would like to avoid hurting the Stormcloak guy, if at all possible. Pambadoom! Oh, you tried to escape! Did you not? It was too late. Alright. Let's hide before we freeze to death. Oh, oh, oh! Nightshade. Yes, Nightshade. Nightshade is good for me. Whew, okay. Let's be quick about it, Hromir. Now, as I said before, I should possibly tweak my main spell set a little bit, which is what I should have done a while back when I did not have the Atronach Stone active and I struggled with Magicka from time to time. I need my Lightning Rune, yes, exactly, in my one hand, and this magnificent stuff in the other, I think, for now. We will see how it goes. I would like to avoid hurting Hromir as much as possible. A Black Soul Gem, interesting. And also, I think I have Muffle? Do I have Muffle? Let's see. Because because it would allow me to be a little bit more tactical and maybe get a little bit of a heads up as to what exactly is ahead of us and what can be done. Something killed that wolf, for instance. Was it Hromir already? Hromir, are you already doing things? Are you even with me? Hromir? Ah! That was a troll that killed it. Okay. No, that's a major ice troll. I don't think you should get so close to it, my friend. You are supposedly not very good at close range. Okay. Okay. Well, a mature or mature? What is the pronunciation? Mature, mature. A grown-up ice troll can be rather challenging. So it's not exactly, doesn't exactly tell me much about how successful or effective this set of spells is. We'll see. The ball is a little bit too slow. For a shock spell, it's a little bit weird to have a slow flying projectile. But I guess it's a balancing thing. It's slightly cheaper and accessible earlier thanks to it. Deals decent damage too. Probably has a little bit of a area, so it can strike a few things being nearby to each other. Okay, I still cannot see my friend Hjormir, but I can hear Draugr. Yeah, that's okay. I actually, oh yeah, I wanted scrolls for now. My scrolls should be slightly enhanced when compared to my standard spells. I just absorbed the poison. Interesting. Hi. Okay. Yes, satisfying. Satisfying enough. I may need to go legendary soon, but just let me have this fun for a little bit longer. Hi. That really I didn't need to waste a scroll. Oh, do I have a Nord helmet? I like this. I like it. Alright. How is my friend going? I'm a little bit afraid I'm going to lose you. I would like you to stay alive for Labyrinthian. What the hell is the dragon cult jewelry for? Ooh, ingots! There will be a time when I will need a lot of ingots. Hopefully I will sooner or later be able to actually devote some time to... No, leave my friend alone. Building up and rebuilding Winterhold. Now, I think I have a spell for this situation as well in my head somewhere. What was it? Latch crack. Yes. It is going to be a little bit easier now, I think. Come on. It seems like I will... yes. Anything interesting? Nah, 7 gold. Who locks 7 bits of gold behind a locked door? Well, if it's locked and the door is locked, then never mind. Where is my way? Okay. No. I can hear you, Draugr. Could you leave my friend alone, perhaps? Okay, my friend is still up and running. Good. I'm trying to be very careful here. We don't need to lose anyone. Oh, that's a Scourge. Scourges are a little bit stronger than I feel comfortable with. I need some fortified destruction. Ow. Would you stop with these rude shouts? Nice, how are you? You are doing quite fine still. I'm kind of afraid what will happen if a Overlord of Death of Doom happens. Okay. An amethyst? Nice. Where's Hjoromir? Was he afraid? He likes Nordic ruins. Oh! Nice, indeed. Still fine. Where in Oblivion is Hjoromir? Right, let's deal with this. Don't get up. No need for that. As you were. Ow, no, 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 no. I don't need that axe. I need a lot of things, but I can't carry everything. Really? You weren't able to absorb that fire? Okay. Oh, some wraps going on. And you activate traps. I was under the impression that you are floating above the pressure plates. But okay. That you were floating. Yes. There is another one over there. Can I time it properly? I'm not really attuned to this speed. Just about. Just about. To the projectile speed, I meant. And it seems like, well, it's just a standard Draugr. Nothing too scary. I'm completely warm. I like the warm feeling that I frequently experience in the Nordic tombs. Ingots, all the ingots, please, all of them. All of them, and some burned books as well, for paper. All of them. Ah, yes. Are you perhaps capable of resisting and or absorbing the chain lightning thing? Not reliably, at least. That's sad. That is sad. That is really, really sad. Never mind, then. Never mind. Ah, I hear you, Draugr. Are you coming? Not necessarily, I see. Just wasted a scroll on you. Nice. No. Nah, you will not fool me this easily. You may be able to fool my simulacrum. How sentient are you actually? You're not very talkative. Ah, latch crack, latch crack. Please. Are you fully self-aware? Do you have a name? You don't seem to react to me casting hurtful, harmful, offensive spells on you. Who did that? Are you drawing a weapon? You don't have a weapon. There was a sound of a weapon being... Oh, that was you! Well camouflaged with your dark coloration. Ah. Now, I'm not sure how long the Troll's Blood lasts, so let's get this. And... this. And... this, actually, ow. And also this. Can I turn this off somehow? Ow! Doesn't matter, really. Scroll. I still have 2 of them. Oh, well, 1. Never mind. You? What are you doing here? Go away, please. Alright, I need something stronger, I think. I need something stronger. I need my most trusted spell, perhaps. Chain lightning? Just chain lightning, dual casted. Yeah, probably the best choice. Right, can I heal you? Yes, I can. That's great. We are a good team, are we not? Okay. You did not fully disintegrate. And you are kind of worthless. Okay, let's try to learn a little something first. Oh, marked for death. It can be awfully useful at some point. An ancient text. Not the greatest bounty I've seen, but alright. That's okay. You are magnificent. I need to give you a name. Are you even? Do you even understand me? I don't care. What would be a good name for you? What would be a good name for you? No idea. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until my Lord Magnus gives me a little bit of an intimation. Oh, it's cracked. Study artifact or take? I'm not going to. I don't want to damage it any more than necessary. You did see. Well, you did see that I didn't. That we found it in this condition, but I don't think you can tell anyone about it. Ha. Sad. Right, I am possibly out of fortified destruction, so even though time is short and of essence, I will possibly don my Secret of Alchemy and do at least a few fortified destruction if I can. Fortified destruction potions. Yeah, I can, so I will. Now, is there another effect I can add to it? Resist shock, perhaps? Okay, could you give me that level, game? Little level. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get to Winterhold. I said ASAP, dude. Maybe I should just call you the dude. Yeah, that's the dude. I have a lot of bowls that I accidentally taken. That's okay, I guess. Now, how do I... Oh, yeah. This is how. If Hjormir is waiting outside complaining about the weather and obviously the fact that he wasn't able to find his weapon, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Though this is really the least opportune and good moment for playing hide and seek, Hjormir and Scarlet. I just need you now. Okay, I will call for Scarlet at least. Was it... what was it? Craft grenades... Experiment. Nice. Horse call. I need to do some experiments with the... I need to finally test the trafficking... dealing with the Deadra mod. It's rather necessary. I have it installed for ages and I haven't done anything with it. Nice. Okay. Okay, Scarlet. Neural him.
You'll find what you're looking for. If not, me know, I might have it stolen.
Okay. How is your master now?
Master can be a bit
Neuralion.
I've learned so much. From
Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to ask him if White Phial exists because I already know. Where is your master? Neuralion, yes. Hello.
Alchemy is simple. Unless, of course, you were simple. Then, I can't help it.
I might be a little bit simple in another way.
Must you
Yes, I have your file, you
need something?
ungrateful sir. Here. Unfortunately, it's damaged.
This it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage
I
it
did
then?
not.
This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
Look, it was like it when I found it, and it was nothing I could have done. There's nothing I could do. Sorry.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient
Oh my
knowledge
dear, high elves are so annoying.
even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
Ah, 5 gold. Five gold! You,
I want to thank you for your help. I
that,
know my master can be a bit short at times.
a bit, yeah. He only gave me 5 septims.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Neuralion. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Yes, thank you, and I hope he will be... I can't even say he will be fine. Not like... It's not that I don't want him to be fine, it's just that he is in very poor condition, I'm quite sure. Now, where the hell is Hjoromir? Do I need to summon... Do I need to do the magic summoning of Hjoromir and dog? My doggo. Yeah, I would love to stay for the night, maybe get to know the city a little bit better. Familiarize myself with the people, like I did in Solitude. But ain't no time for that. Now, if Hjoromir doesn't want to join me in Labyrinthian, maybe he already decided to go back to Riverwood on his own accord. Then I will have to go with my new friend. Maybe I can summon... Yeah, I can summon also our friend Clanfear. The absolutely terrifying thing that I probably feel a little bit filthy about summoning, but nevertheless, he is darn useful. Go, Noralim. Okay, no Hjoromir anywhere. I think I need to use this and summon. And
I wonder how
oh,
this ruin is.
here you
I'm
are.
not thinking of raiding it, are you?
Do
Feels like I should respect the dead.
I don't raid Nordic ruins. I research them. Don't use such a language on me, with me. You can follow us. I wouldn't like something to happen to you. Okay. I can see an annoying creature over there. Maybe we don't need to fight it. Oh, I remember this place. Not a great fan. I actually don't need this place, to be honest. I need to find a way around it. But it was generally this direction, wasn't it? I've been to Labyrinthian. Oh, and I hear a dragon. Kind of annoying. A skeleton. Please go away. Do not bother me. Is anyone following, or are we having fun with skellies? Guys, this isn't really necessary. Come on. Yeah, there is a dragon. We may need to face a dragon before you reach Labyrinthian. It would seem so. Do we have a summon that has? Well, we have our Crystalline Guardian. It or he or she has ranged spells.
How much gold do we have when we left that last city?
We have a lot.
I was trying to figure out where all.
Although in the last city it was only 500. What the hell? Who lives here? Hello? Anybody in there? You have a dragon as your neighbor. Is everything fine? Hello? Who are you?
I apologize, but I must ask you to leave. There are matters which I must consider in private. Perhaps another time.
Okay. I just wanted to warm myself, but it's all fine. It's all fine. I can camp outside. Sorry to bother you. Oh no. We are definitely not researching another ruin for now. But we are fighting a dragon. No, hello. That's a frost one. Not reacting to my spells very drastically, very much. Let's get one of my new fortified distraction potions. 44. Anyway, it's all the same. Okay. I don't have any better or worse now. Good. Okay, let's try and go chain lightning, please. Actually, no. Let's get my protective spells running first. Let's get the Troll's Blood. I already have it, okay. And let's get chain lightning now. Oh, no. Cloak first. Now chain lightning. Maybe I will have to conjure a familiar or something. Oh! Now when I'm enhanced and buffed, you don't seem to be that challenging anymore. Oh, thank you, Miko. Good doggo, good brave doggo, good job. Alright. Look, is there more of them? Oh, a saber cat. Are you for real, Crystal? Of course, Crystal. Your name is Crystal, of course. Crystal. Are you for real? Can you also summon a crystal golem? Are you a wizard? Or an angel? This is amazing! Okay. I hear a bear as well. Nice. I don't think we need a bear in our life right now. What we need is to get to the Labyrinthian. I like being surrounded by lightning. And that crystalline thing is... absolutely adore Crystal. And... a annoyed doggo. I'm very sorry I had to do it. But I know how it would have ended. You would try to bite me. And I wouldn't like it. Guys, are you... no, you are with me? Where's Crystal? I hope she can catch up. I just assume her... I just assume she's a she. I assumed her gender. Tough luck. Where is... trolls? I remember trolls. Vaguely. No trolls? Are my friends fighting somebody? Guys, no point in that. Come on. We don't have the entire night. We actually are already late. And You know a wizard should never be late, right, Hiramir? Thanks. Come on. Yeah. I can sense a troll. Hello, troll. Whoa! No, 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 no. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nicely done, Hiramir. Nicely done. Yeah, yeah, you dance there. Right, I'm switching back to Chain Lightning now because I think, at least outside, the probability I will hurt Hiramir is, well, limited at least. I need to be in a hurry. I would love to avoid freezing to my death.
We're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
I agree. What the hell are you?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
You would care about that, since you're the Archmage's favorite.
Don't forget, this whole idea was ours to begin with.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
Yeah, I agree, guys. We need to get inside. I can't really listen to it any longer. Ooh, that was cold. Oh, fire, 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 fire. I can't...
I can't believe we're doing this.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful in here.
Given the history of this place, it's more than likely there's still some amount of power here.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, Shalidor's secrets themselves.
Oh, I like Shider's secrets.
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
They were probably students, weren't they? College-trained mages. They're probably silly students, slightly obsessed with the matter of their studies, and did something horribly silly. And I am about to do the same. Although I actually have to be here, from what I understand. They didn't really need to be here. They just had a bright idea. And obviously, as it is Skyrim, something went horribly wrong. And by the way, it's darn obvious there are things guarding this place. There's no... Really? There's absolutely no other way. Okay. This is interesting. I need to protect myself as much as I can. Bloody hell. I believe I should regenerate my health and go resist frost, perhaps, and resist magic for good measure. What are you? That was easy? Much easier than it looked. Skeleton dragon. Awful. Now the problem is, you guys didn't follow me. Where is... Okay, they are all here, but I would love you to cross if you could, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, both of you. Are you afraid of or something? No? Fine. Nicely done. 5 dragon bones. I can't even carry it. Hiramir, unfortunately, yet another time that you need to carry my burdens.
Stop. You're not going to fire me, are you?
Will you take a position of a housecarl, if I needed one? I am a Thane, am I not? Or I soon will be.
We have to go back. We can't leave Gerduin.
Oh, so one of them died already over here.
It's too late. There isn't enough of him left to go back in after.
Gods, what have we done?
We can't go back. Might as well go forward. We can still do this.
Savos is right. We can make it if we just stay alert.
Is this happening only in my head? Hiramir, are you seeing these? Projections or ghosts or something? Look.
Yes?
Nobody dies in this party. We all are... We will all survive this. Although I want you to wait. Miko, I really would love to... I wouldn't like you to get hurt. Hail, brave city Brom Junar. Forever these walls shall stand. My enemies see her majesty. May all quake to behold her. Doesn't look like much of a city. Looks like rubble. Right. You can keep quiet, if you please. More linen wraps? Why not? Cloth is made of those. Alright, okay, I have to check. I am horribly curious about everything. No, nothing. Right. Where are you going, Crystal? Ow, oh, no, it's my magicka. Magnus... No. I wanted to say Magnus help me, not followers materialize oddly, weirdly. Oh, okay. Ah. I believe I have a lot of potions to do that. Like plentiful magicka? Whoa. This amount of magicka is hard to recover with potions alone. Okay, flames. A spell tome of flames was... Ow, ow, ow! Hiramir seems to be doing very fine. And Frost Spirit, can you be hurt with this? You can. You don't need to, but you can. Okay. I'm going to assume something. I assumed correctly. Of course I did. Okay. That's a Draugr. No longer. No! I truly dislike you. And I don't speak dragon. Not exactly. I may know a few words. The most important ones. Right. I would say this Draugr should die. Okay. Perhaps I can go with some lightning rune. Will it reach over there? Yes, it will. Lovely. I absolutely love it. Having such a range on my runes. Could you feed me with magicka, please? I need it. Nicely done. Thank you. Okay, there is quite a few stronger Draugr here. Yeah, you told him, or her. That was a her, I believe. A her. She. Okay, there is some combat going on where I don't see it. I don't like it. Oh, no, no, no. There is a... Ow! Ow. Lovely. I mean, completely... The complete opposite of lovely. No, 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 no. You filthy necromancer.
Must I use this
Okay. I probably need to heal Crystal. I can't heal Crystal. Dang it. Okay, that's better. Guys, hold. Alright. Nobody dies today. Not Crystal, not Hjoromir, not my doggo. We will go through this together. Okay. Did I miss something? I probably did miss something. Crucial. No. Hjoromir, is your main sword already spent? Sorry, Hjoromir. Let me fix this for you. And... alright. You need some healing potions, don't you? Where is Crystal? Is she okay? Crystal? 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 Ah. I need to limit my party because I just keep worrying. Okay, okay, you are here. You are here. Yeah, yeah, we are going there. You are sentient, aren't you? You're just looking at... No, it's not Aaron, you moron. If you are so strong and scary, don't you have any divination spells that would tell you I'm not Aaron? Filthy casual. He says, still not having any detection spells. Yeah, I do not have magicka. But I can still make things fly. Nice. Oh, a potion? Draught of the Berserker. Hardly useful to me. Oh, lovely. Great, 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 great. So yeah, this little side tour, little bit of a research. Yeah, it's research, not greedy or anything. I'm trying to understand the place better. That's it, yes. Right. I would assume Lord Magnus can help us. Can you, Lord Magnus? Please? Yes, exactly. I meant these two spells back prolonged, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hello. 7 gold. Amazing. 4 gold. That makes 11. Lovely. It was absolutely worth it. I seek to get a staff that will help me help Winterhold, save Winterhold, and Magnus only knows how many other things and beings. And I really am not comfortable with this conversation. Can we stop it? I'm not here to talk to you. To be perfectly blunt with you. I'm here to take the stuff, and I'm willing to assume you are not going to allow it. So it is likely that I am also here to destroy you. And my guys already have some funds somewhere. I really would like to avoid losing them. Right, standard trolls, much less of a problem. No, don't take my magicka, you filthy... Can I destroy you with just this? Possibly at close range, please. Alright. Slightly better. Hiramir, is Crystal with you? Is Crystal with you, or did we lose her? Because that would be annoying as... Censored. Oh, hello there! With your friend. Alright, I believe... I'm going to assume you are going to join us sooner or later. And I'm still assuming you understand me. There was this theory in that we... No. Oh, you are very, very quick. There was this theory that these creatures that we summon with Atronak Forge come from different parallel universes. I'm not sure if I even believe there is such a thing as a parallel universe, but if it's true, if it is the truth, I would say I may not have any means of communication with Crystal. Easy, Magicka. Your ploy is unsuccessful. Scary voice. I cannot be bereft of Magicka this easily. I have many ways of regaining my Magicka, even though I don't regenerate it. Maybe you also don't regenerate it, that's why you are such a D about my Magicka. A wisp mom. A glow dust. Nice, nice, nice. Fortified destruction. I probably don't need to plunder the coffins. No, I do not. I could check the chest. 3 gold. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm not complaining at all. No, you are boring.
That it would only serve to strengthen me.
Not quite sure what the hell you're talking about, but I am going to find you, and we will have a conversation, and it will be not of the nice nature. Yeah, that was enough. All right. Oh my.
We can't stop now. We have to keep moving.
Where's Elvery? She was right behind me.
Dead. Something grabbed her from behind. Gone before I could do anything.
This is insanity. We never should have come.
You're right. This is all my fault. Should we turn around, head back?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Going back is a good idea.
Going back would be the end of all of us. We keep pushing forward and we'll make it. We will!
Come on, you can make it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's why you clear everything out. You know, when you explore these things. You just destroy every single thing you meet. And then you can push forward safely, and even if you want to get back, you don't have to deal with the same dangers again. What are we looking for, Crystal? Oh, glowing doggos, apparently. Okay. Spectral doggos who have ectoplasm, which is a nice ingredient. Not gonna lie, no!
Face your end.
I will. It's my magicka, damn it! I will. What? Where? How? Why is there some combat already? Drainheart sword? Sure. Why do I hear combat? Why do I hear combat music? Who is fighting whom? Hello there! No, how many of you are there? You have to stop. No, you filthy. Is there such a thing as a zombie ghost too? In this case, ow, ow. Do I need to go ward here? Probably have to. Yeah, you could. Ow. Ow. Okay. Much better now. Ah. Crystal is trying something. Do I hear my doggo? I thought I told Miko to stay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Right. No! Nuh-uh! And what happened to you? What exactly happened to you? And what is this? Okay, never mind. I don't think I want to waste any more time, but my curiosity, of course, is stronger than my will. I also can't cast Large Crack. I could probably, but I don't want to invest a potion. Such a small thing, because it will probably yield... Oh! Hjoromir? I just wanted to say it will probably wield some pathetic 20 gold. But this is a really serious shield. I believe I have to refill your sword anyways. So show me your outfits, please, your standard one. Yeah, this sword is already depleted, but you have the one that is actually much better against mages, spellcasters, so keep this. And you don't want to wear it? Isn't it better than what you have? It may not be. Yeah, because you are light armor. You are a light armor guy, aren't you? And also this one is enchanted with magic resistance. Okay. Okay, we will see what we can do.
Right behind.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's still nice to have an ebony shield. It's beautiful. Maybe I will keep it as a souvenir instead of selling it. Now, is there anything that could feed me with magicka? Probably not so much. I probably need to drink a potion or two. Yes. Regenerate magicka? Come on. Why is it not... What? Is it something wrong with my mouse? Or can I not drink potions while praying? That's possible. Alright. And let's go resist magic, resist shock, and let's go also fortify distraction. And then possibly try to summon a thing, because I feel, I sense grave danger ahead. No, just a doggo apparently. Okay, oh no! No! Now this is personal now. I need to revive Crystal now, and I have to go back to the college for this. Okay, okay, but that it was a Drog Reaper. I can see you really want to annoy me at all cost. Drain Blood Battle Axe. It's actually quite light for a dual wielded weapon, two-handed weapon I mean. It's actually really lightweight. I can sense a nice build, I think. You can't hone it on the slow time. Oh, oh! Do I have souls? Now I also need some fortify alteration. Oh, this is... I have a feeling you and I are about to become very close. Slow time. Yeah, yes, yes. What can I do to remember you? Hotkey you somewhere to something? Do I have anything under 8? No. That's a great place to place some slow time shout. Yes. If only I can remember how to make fortify alteration potions, if I recall correctly. It's not the easiest one to make. There's very few ingredients that could give you this effect.
This is it, you know. Through this door. Can you feel it?
We're not going to make it, are we?
We stay together. No
What can I do for you?
Agreed?
I'll be right with you.
Agreed.
Yes?
We all stay together.
Yeah. And
What can I
I
do for you?
said nobody dies in my team. That is not what I wanted to do. Of course it isn't. I said nobody dies in my team.
Oh, sorry.
But of course Crystal...
Fighting off a goblin horde. Did you need something?
Yeah. Well, she isn't dead, is she? I will just revive her. Or will I summon another one of the same species? That would be such a short relationship. Such a wasted opportunity to learn something about a creature.
The name's Hjorm.
Well.
And I'm just the man for the job.
Well, yeah, I can't ponder it now. We have to push and go forward and blimey. What the hell is this? What? Who? What are these? They are some acolytes? And they are protecting this guy. I am going to guess it's the guy that's been draining all my magicka. The guy that I don't really like and am not fond of in the slightest. The guy that I have to take down. Yeah, it might be the staff of Magnus in his ugly undead hands. Well, Hjörmir, that was good. That was a strong swing. Nicely done. Okay. All right. There's another one. And maybe even a few more. I have to look closely. But no, I think that's this one. And you are now ready to face me, aren't you? How about you give me my magicka back, you doofus? I am going to drag myself all the way to oblivion. Fortify, yes, fortify everything, fortify me. Fortify, regenerate health, sure, resists frost and fire and magic and shock and everything. And now anything else? And now why did I really? I did not hotkey it. Ding it. Yeah, one word is slightly less useful. And you're gone. Awful creature. Who the hell were you? Indecent person. There's a floating ghostly remain. Again. Hooded mage robes. Nothing really special. Morokai. Ooh, okay. Pity that it's a light armor piece. Maybe you can tweak it a little bit, although I'm not sure if I want to. And there's the staff. I'm not that sure if I want to look this scary. Yeah, I know there are important things, possibly more important than this. Yeah, that's rather terrifying, isn't it? I feel rather terrifying. Am I terrifying? Or goofy? Or both? A weird mix of both?
What can I do for you?
You can tell me, how did I look in that? Because I can tell it has rather amazing properties. And I feel like there is something to be found here. Like slaughterfishes, for example. Which can die because I have cloak. Water is cool. It's so cool. Such cool water. And is that it? Nothing really, nothing more? I could have sworn there should be something more in there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misremember something. Hello, an ancient Nord helmet and master robes of rituals, which is something that can be very useful at some point. Immune to stagger and taking half damage from attacks when casting a ritual spell. Maybe we will use them at some point. I would think so. I am getting ready for it actually in Alteration. Oh, I just wanted to check how far away am I from ritual spells, and now I have to level up. Okay then. I'm quite sure that, well, Restoration not so much, but yes, Alteration at least, rituals, we will be able to learn. So that would be something to do, I would say. Wait, so as I am here already, maybe I should level up another rank of Alter Self. I wonder what resistances we will need the most. Probably Shock would be a good one, because we do not need to lose Magicka and fighting other mages. Illusion I'm going to drop for now, so yeah, I've been thinking Restoration. I do not need Respite, I do not need Harm. Do I need something? I wanted these things to be good against undead. Yeah, I remember now. Inspire, one rank of Inspire would be good, since I am so often going with companions. Well, all the time actually. This is not going to work. Blessed isn't really that necessary for this character. So I'm either going Inspire or another rank of Alter Self. Is there anything more I want? Stability would be okay. Stability would be okay. Initiate not necessarily. This not necessarily. Ritualist for much later, if at all. So you know, it will be a while before I need or want another perk in Alteration. So let's kind of almost finish the skill, the tree, entirely. And well, water is annoying, but it's not that often that I meet these guys using water. So Shock and Wind for sure. And Fire and Earth, let's say. Because other things use fire, and fire is rather annoying. Okay. So next stop, Restoration and or Enchanting, I would say. Because do we need anything in Destruction, like, urgently? Not really. We could use either Elemental Barrier or Elemental Shield. But the Elemental Shield would be good in case of dragons, I would say. Yeah, I would have to remember to use some cloaks that aren't my main cloaks, but it would be okay. Although I could as well just try to open another element. I would really like to have fire. If I had fire and restoration and good anti-undead restoration spells, I would be a very like a holy mage thing in the end. And I am very religious, am I not? So perhaps it would be a nice idea, but it would probably require some sacrifices. Although I don't have to actually fit this guy in 50 levels. I never thought of I can just play him for longer, for years. So who cares? Alright. Ancient text. It would be weird if I found some even better items than I already have from this. Or even equally good.
I I'm so sorry.
Yeah, tell that to Crystal.
It was the only way to make sure that monster never escaped.
Oh, I know.
I'll never let this happen again.
You sealed them with Mordecai. Oh, God. You... Dude. Was there really no other way? Right, let's get out of here ASAP. I don't need to stay here for any longer. Oh, lovely. Can I help you, sir? Are we going to have a standoff like that? Like this? Should I assume that you are going to fire these spells? Because then we will have to see who can be faster with those. What do you want?
You made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You are dangerous. I'm afraid I'll have to take that stuff.
Was it Ankana that sent assassins after me?
Wants it kept safe. Oh, and he wants you dead. Nothing personal.
Oh, sure. Get out of my way.
You fool. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, we will see. We will most definitely see. I don't think you stand a chance, actually. To be perfectly honest with you, I think I do stand a chance. And you suck. Yeah, I don't need the filthy robes. This is exactly why I left my island. Yeah. I have to go. Once I become the most powerful mage in this world, which will probably be very soon, I'm going back there, Hjörmir, and you are going with me, and we just destroy the Thalmor. Oh, nice. Trolls. Hello, Mr. Troll. You should stop. Light snow. What a lovely, lovely weather now. Now let's find Scarlet and be off. I think this is exactly the place and moment to say goodbye for today, and thank you very much for watching. This was action-packed and I really enjoy this. Which means I will probably record the next episode in just 10 minutes. But you will have to probably wait a few days. Adventurer? Refugee? Adventurer wizard? No, not rogue. Are you a rogue? Why did I read refugee? I'm so accustomed to meeting refugees.
Some people ask me why I won't stick to a job and settle down. Yeah, because real men spend their lives tilling fields and working millstones.
You know, that isn't very nice. Actually, a lot of real men, very manly men, plow fields. People need to eat, man. And it's not exactly unmanly to make people eat. What the hell, Hjörmir? Alright, let's go. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, Scarlet, bye-bye, guys. We shall see each other once I'm back in Winterhold. I'm quite sure it will be rather exciting, and maybe even I will be able to shave. Yes, that would be lovely. I really feel itchy. Right, bye.